All right, guys, now it's time to start a little bit of movie news.
What?
What?
All right, you guys, let's go and take a little bit of movie news. And our very first bit of movie news comes to us from Variety. And, it's bittersweet, you guys. It's bittersweet news in that the last performance by Chadwick Boseman, if you're not familiar, Chadwick Boseman, very well-known actor, popularized as his role as Black Panther in the Marvel movies. His last performance, just before he died, he was in a movie called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And essentially, the movie kind of is like 1927. I believe it takes place in 1927. And it's the idea of Ma Rainey, who's played by Viola Davis. She's kind of like the mother of blues, right? Referred to as the mother of blues. I believe, based on a true story. At the very least, based on a book, right? So it's kind of the idea of Ma Rainey, the mother of blues, going up against, an all-white corporate-controlled music industry at the time, and saying like, no, black music has value. You can't control us. This is what we do. This is who we are. Stop trying to censor us and turn us into something that we're not. Let us represent ourselves, kind of thing, right? And of course, Chadwick Boseman plays one of the other main characters in the film, presumably one of the jazz musicians. I haven't read the book. You guys, there's a little bit of Oscar buzz going around right now about this. And I get it. It's mid-November. Traditionally, this is Oscar season. Mid to late November, early December, all through December, we've got like some of the big hitting Oscar movies coming out. This year has just been weird. I mean, to put it mildly, this year has been weird with all of the film delays and pushbacks and, theaters closing down. Studios haven't been able to get their movies out there. If they do, sometimes it's on streaming. For the very few that are in theaters, it's hard to get word of mouth. It's hard to get these movies out into the public consciousness. Because again, if you put it out on VOD, you need a lot of hubbub around that, right? I almost feel like you need more hubbub around that because you're competing with so many other streaming things. Whoever thought that a major motion picture would now have to compete with YouTube? Like, YouTube was its own complete separate entity. And now that, streaming is our main source of content these days in a COVID world, I mean, now movie theaters have to compete with stuff like YouTube. Obviously, yes, Netflix and Hulu and, Apple TV Plus and, all that stuff. But, it's just getting so complicated now. And now with this new film, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, I believe it's coming out on Netflix. Some of the critics are, the people who have been able to see it so far, they are singing the praises of Chadwick Boseman's performance. So much so that there's some buzz going around that he might actually win Best Actor posthumously, putting him, I believe, the third person. If he wins, again, if he does win, come March. Again, the Oscars have been pushed back from February to March. Again, if he wins, he would be the third person in history ever to receive a posthumous Oscar. So I think that's pretty cool. It begs the question, though. Because he is such a fan favorite, because people do love the human being of Chadwick Boseman so much, is it possible that some of these reports are being conflated a little bit? Maybe exacerbated slightly. Is it a good performance? Probably, yeah. It's Chadwick Boseman. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen him phone anything in. his work in Da 5 Bloods, the Spike Lee movie, just came out on Netflix earlier this year. Highly praised. But I would also argue that Chadwick Boseman's performance in Da 5 Bloods, first of all, he was not in that movie very much at all. Second of all, I didn't think it was a great movie. I know a lot of other people would fight me on that, and that's fine. Go for it. I didn't think it was a great film. Definitely nowhere near as good as BlacKkKlansman. BlacKkKlansman was fantastic. Da 5 Bloods has a lot of story problems. Definitely a lot of character issues, character problems there. And while, yes, Chadwick Boseman did deliver a good performance, he wasn't in the movie long enough to say, "Oh my goodness, can you believe Chadwick Boseman? Oh my goodness, wow." He wasn't in the movie long enough, you know? So I think, I may be projecting here, I think, being that he passed way too early in life, and he was such a beloved actor, especially for his work as Black Panther, It's conceivable that some people are blowing things out of proportion and saying, "Oh, he's such a beloved actor. Oh, we love this guy so much. And, well, of course he deserves an Oscar. Well, of course he does." I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. But if he's in the movie enough, chances are likely he's going to be great because he's Chadwick Boseman. He always does a great performance. Is it going to be the best? I don't know. We'll just have to see what the Academy comes up with to say, hey, these are the best performances. Chadwick Boseman is or is not among them. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But the question is for you guys, what do you think? Have you heard the news about Ma Rainey's Black Bottom? First of all, it sounds like a really cool movie. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the movie. Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman, yes, please sign me up. That sounds awesome. And 1920s jazz music? Yeah, I'm in. But what do you think about all this news and hubbub about Chadwick Boseman's possibility to earn a posthumous Oscar? Do you think it's warranted? Do you think it's too soon? I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know what they are. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Batman from the animated series would want you to do. His name is Batman.